Okay.
Neil, I guess I should tell you, so Kathy is the host of today's party, this week's party, and Aubrey's been on the ball commenting on like everything, so she's
Oh,
probably
sweet.
doing something with this giveaway coming up.
Oh, sweet. I'm going to try to set this so you can see my floor, because I'm just going to sit on my floor and do this.
Perfect.
Okay. Can you see this on my floor right here? So what I have is a nice bowl of raw chicken. And I also have this protein test, and it's it's a pharmaceutical grade protein test. It's not Norwex, but it tests the presence of protein on the surface. So if you are cleaning up stuff like cooked or raw chicken, raw meats, a cracked egg that spills, anything that's protein left behind, that's what the bacteria is going to feed on. And that's where the bacteria growth starts, with protein. So I'm going to take my raw chicken, dump it on the ground here. I'm just going to smear it like all over this whole space. Gross. Now, let me set my protein test here. I am going to use the EnviroCloth with just water. And I'm going to fold it in quarters, and I'm only going to use this tagged side because I want to show you how cool this cloth is to lift everything off the surface and hang on to it, and it won't smear it to other surfaces. So I'll take this side and flip it face down, and I'm going to wipe off this whole left, well, my left. Is it your left? I'm going to wipe off this whole side, and I'm even going to push it beyond where I wiped that chicken, because in your mind you'd think, oh, you're just smearing that chicken gut stuff all over your floor. There it is. Now I'm going to take the protein test and swab this whole side and see if I've picked up any proteins. Now what we're looking, the floor is lava. I'm gonna put the liquid down to the bottom, and I'm actually gonna use the bottom of the bowl so you can see this color better. So what we're looking at is the color of this liquid that I just popped to the bottom. And here's the indicator. If it's green, it's clean. But if it goes gray or the more purple it gets, the more protein it has picked up. But what color do you see there?
Totally green.
Very, very green. I'll even shake it up and kind of let it sit here for a second. But what I like about that test is I can really just pull everything into this cloth, even the 99% of bacteria. Now, if I were to take this cloth, which when I'm done cleaning up messes, I always rinse it out really well and hang it up to dry. Or if it's a really gross mess, I just toss it in the wash. I don't even touch it. But if I were to take that same tagged side and flip it back over and see if I can push out any more of that protein from the chicken, let's test that just one more time. I'm even going to test the surface of this cloth to see if I can lift it right out of the cloth. And shake it up really well. Can you see that color change? Is it still green?
Still green.
Still very green. Now, do you trust me on if this is real chicken or it's fake chicken? Let's test this half now that we haven't cleaned to see if there was any protein in that chicken and what it looks like. I mean, the Q-tip is already bright purple, but just stick it in the tester, shake it up there. Now what do you see?
It's turning purple.
It is very, very sensitive and quick to react to the protein. So I love that because just that quickly it finds the protein, and this cloth picked up everything over here. And when I'm done, like I will now take my cloth and open it and wipe up all of it again. And then this cloth I know Norwex and I've used it for 6 years. So with something like that, I will rinse this out really well with hot water and hang it up to dry. And then the silver in the fibers is going to purify the cloth of any tiny little particles that got stuck in here that didn't rinse out. Then I can use it again tomorrow. So that's the chicken demo, and that's how easy it is to use.
Yay! Thank you so much, JaNiel. This
Yeah,
is awesome.
absolutely.
I'm so happy you were able to hop on and show us the chicken demo.
I know. It's so nice to be able to communicate with people outside of our own homes.
Yes. Especially
Right.
in this crazy time. But thank you guys.
Yes.
Aubrey or Kathy, did you have any questions?